I've been in your waters.
What is poppin', people, and welcome back to the channel. Today's video is gonna be on knowing your limits. Now, this is something that I do see quite regular, especially on social media and especially in younger artists and in artists that haven't been doing it very long. So I just thought I'd make a quick video to try and save you guys from making the same mistakes. Now, I must point out that I am not here to tell you that you should not do these things. I'm only here to advise you. Whether you take that advice, whether you don't, that is not up to me. That is completely up to you. But here is my thoughts on the situation. So looking down social media, quite often I will see an artist that is of a good level, but what they tend to do is they will get a piece together, a portfolio piece, something they've put together on Photoshop. However, when you look at the artist's skill level and you look at the piece that they're trying to put out, they're not going to be able to pull it off unless they drastically, and I mean drastically, improve overnight. They are not going to be able to pull it off. Now, I get it, I completely get it. It is great that you want to push yourself to be better than what you are, and you want to try and improve, and you think by doing these bigger and more elaborate pieces that you are going to improve. And yes, to a certain extent, you may improve somewhat in some areas, but as a whole, if your skill level is not to the piece that you are doing, then unfortunately, no matter which way you're going to look at it, you're just not going to be able to pull it off. So guys, that brings me to knowing your limits. What you need to do is you need to assess where you are at. You need to look at your work, and you need to look at the piece that you want to put out, and realistically have a word with yourself and think, could you put that piece out? Could you do that piece justice? If you 100% feel like that you can do that piece justice, then fair enough, go ahead, do it, and make an absolutely awesome job out of it. But I honestly think that a lot of people are not realistic with themselves, and I am all for people having a goal, and I am all for people pushing themselves to be able to do better. But what you need to do is you need to push yourself with small steps, okay? There's no point going from here all the way over to here. What you need to be doing is you need to be starting at this point here, at your comfortability level. Then you need to add something. Maybe that might be something that you're not very good at. So if you're not good at fur, maybe add something that's got just a little bit of fur in it, not a whole piece like a lion or something like that, and then add again, and then add again, and add again, okay, until you have built up to that specific piece that you are wanting to do in. Like I said, rather than going from here straight to here, that is going to benefit you more in the long run than it is in the short term, just because you want to put out a good piece. I get that you want to put out good pieces, and I get you want to be doing the things that you want to do, but being a tattoo artist it's not an overnight thing. It takes years upon years upon years upon years of practice and dedication to be able to do the things that you are wanting to do. So make your goals small. The smallest of steps equate to the biggest of miles, and do not forget that, okay? You cannot just go from there to there. Alright, you just need to put one foot in front of the other, keeping those steps until you get to where you are at. And artists are biting themselves in the ass by doing it. All they're going to do is they're going to look back on the piece later on and think, what the hell am I doing? Or they're going to get into a situation where they start doing the tattoo and then they realize that they have bitten way more off than they can chew. So guys, know your limits. Definitely know your limits, okay? Small steps, big miles. By all means, go off and do the things that you want to do and be the type of artist you want to be. I am just strictly here to advise you the best way that I know to stop you making the same mistakes that I made when I was a new tattoo artist and when I wanted to just put these things out there. So guys, I do hope that you take something from this video. If you are new around here, please head over to my tattoo tips playlist. There is a vast array of videos in there for you to watch. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to turn on bell notifications to get notified every time I upload a new video. But guys, as always, I shall see you all in the next one. Adios.